if I remember to, there was probably more so than usual.
Or you could just leave that in.
We
could just leave that in and it exposes us as the unprofessional frauds we are.
Nothing was unprofessional. It's just the little audio splitter fell off. And you grabbed the wrong cord. Damn it. We are professional unprofessionals. Thank you very much. I majored in unprofessionalism in college. Also, I did, looking at some other crap, confirm the other thing.
Confirm what?
Looking closely and double checking the outfits and shit, you are legitimately stuck with the school outfit as a base.
Then I guess I'll actually use the blue one and not the green one because it matches my pants.
It is just, if you're in Violet, you're stuck with the purple stuff, and if you're in Scarlet, you're stuck
then, with... I guess I'm using blue and not green because it matches my pants.
Anyway.
Hey. I guess we'll be the, weird purple ranger to, 4 times that's happened.
I would even kind of put up with uniforms if you could get a few different colors, but you can't.
Why can't I get a low kicks uniform? Why can't I have a full, low kicks biker suit?
So, okay. Curzon was heading to the end game, but what's funny...
Doesn't it go up the...
if you're looking for the exit thing, it's the gates up here to jump around to the different parts of the school. What? Yeah. There you go. Good. Cassiopeia was Penny the whole time!
I never would have guessed.
No, I mean, it is kind of obvious.
But also, made jokes about it in the other playthrough, so there's that.
Go now.
Find it funny. That's amazing. That shot better be the thumbnail, or at least some shot where they pan to show the characters.
Okay, because I do thumbnails. Literally, my thumbnail has to be something that is somewhat coherently in the part, because we literally just started a recording that can act. The fucking biker helmet can be a thumbnail.
Just because of a helmet, but really dead pan expression. The other funny thing is they have the low kicks on the lead though.
Anyway, what I was going to say, and it's just using this playthrough to ramble because it was just a time thing. We had done some other stuff with Sean and Brian again, and
though we have the irony of that, it's probably going to
go up well
after this, so no one's going to know what the hell we're talking about.
Yes, but if this follows Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, this will go up about a year.
Holy shit, it lived.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl pretty much part for part went up about a year after we recorded it.
Horcha. I'm a physical attacker and you did not baby doll eyes. What are you thinking?
So, there's a fun thing.
Also kind of amazed it lived.
Flareon!
There's a Flareon winch.
Water!
Because of the baby doll eyes, I was thinking of maybe trying to set up, but it's if I try to set up and the game, uses, baby doll eyes, I'll just kind of be in an infinite loop, so...
Well, Swords Dance sets up faster than Baby Doll Eyes drops.
Yeah, that's what its priority. Speaking of...
go back to my point in a second. So,
Come on, crit. Crit. Oh, no. It's just big damage.
that's Flare Blitz! Wave Crash is Flare Blitz!
Does the Jolteon have Pin Missile or not?
I don't think.
Well, we're about to find out.
No, so going back to weird discussion, we were with Sean and Brian, and they were both kind of riffing on this game and the different stories and saying how terrible the stories are.
Oh, fuck. Also, holy shit, it's actually faster than me. That's kind of amazing.
But she doesn't have loaded dice, so bye-bye-bye. Bitch.
I'm actually kind of amazed that thing is faster. Shouldn't I actually be faster?
Just go with whatever.
And then the Leafeon has X-Scissors, so...
Anyway, we were discussing Pokemon for a while, and they were riffing on the story, and it's funny that we're here when I'm talking about this, because one of the main stories that Brian riffed on that he was... Yeah, that's gonna be fuck and all. One of the main stories that Brian was annoyed by was the Starfall Street, and I get why.
Good, the game's being big dumb.
I get why, to a certain extent, because his argument was basically, you don't get to know the characters in this story. What's the point? Starfall Street is so bad, I never get... You're at +2. Shadow Claw might kick its teeth in. Thing's bulky, but like you have... that's the HP.
Motherfucker. God damn it.
It's literally because of that
And because I didn't have a fucking offensive idol. If I had an offensive idol...
You could stall for a minute with Goldango.
Goldango is rather fat.
My point, like, hey, you almost did it. It's that 130 HP.
Of course, that's where Hydro Pump misses.
You got it. But anyway, Brian was like, Starfall Street is bad, because like, you don't get to know the captains. And he was like, because you don't get to know the captains, it's like, what's the point in Starfall Street? You never get to know these people. So he was going on that the story is pointless. When, now this is because of very personal things, but for me, because I dealt with, as a child, an inept school system that did not help with a actual personal bully problem, to actually
now,
see...
the game should, like, one, I should be faster. It's not going to Quick Attack on the first turn. It's not going to Quick Attack on the first turn because we showed in the other playthrough it has Shadow Ball, so now... Like,
if the game sees Shadow Ball as super effective, it will go for it.
Which it was, because I didn't trust them. So it should go for it. I should be faster, and then next turn, like... Swords Dance. Yeah, I'm faster. Shadow Ball should live because neutral. We have good special defense, and now
You just Bitter Blade and put the game in a weird position where if you don't kill, you'll... Yeah. if you didn't kill, like, the game wouldn't have been able to...
Yeah, like, if it was a Sylveon, so being a Sylveon, if it started going for quick attack, like, that's going to do dick amounts of damage, because its physical is garbage. If it goes for Baby Doll Eyes, well, that's annoying. I still would have hit it at, like, +1 and probably did, like, half its health. So then if for Baby Doll Eyes, again, I would hit it and
two Baby Doll Eyes to remove something, and you hit it at the very least +1.
Yes.
You
and I would have resisted Fairy, so it basically Shadow Ball is the game's like best option there, because that is the one small like annoying thing is that was the one like sort of small annoying thing was in Terrastling and losing Ghost, the game could peck with a quick attack, but Shadow Ball, because it was not super effective, you saw how little that did.
Going back to my point, Brian was like, why should we care about these guys? It was like, they do nothing. What is the point of these guys? You don't see them do anything of value. And he's like, they became, he was really confused, like, they became the bullies, yet they were bullied, and yet you didn't see that. So he's like, what's the point? First of all, them getting bullied, like, 1.5-ish to 2 years ago, before you existed. First of all, this is a side tangent. I don't think it's lazy writing in the way people act like it is to imply stuff that happened at a different time because you were not at the school when they got...
I will admit, I feel you could have probably shown it, because I can't remember if I like brought this up before, but it's a sort of other similar thing that's a very contentious moment, is that there's like a part in SMT5 where the game kind of stops its story for a similar thing, and my two problems with like that game's handling of the messages. One, you go basically straight in to like ancient Babylonian god demon murder, and you know, the rate it escalates, I feel is kind of ridiculous. But another thing is the, like, girl that's being bullied in that context. One, the game just talks about things, it never shows things. And when you actually see the two people bullying her, they are just nameless, generic NPC models.
Yeah.
Like, they are a non-presence.
Because, and what... God damn it. This is more of... finding personal value in a story like this, where to me, it's not about these guys on an individual level. It is about an administration that failed at protecting basically a bunch of nerds. And those nerds found a way to become stronger than the people that attacked them. And then the nerds became the bullies themselves and got so caught up in their own bullshit that they basically started to literally become what they sought to destroy, because a school administration took the easy way out and didn't find any fault in what they did. And when he became director, he realized the school fucked up. This story is very personal to me because of dealing with a school that literally refused to help a student with a bully problem. And it took a lot of complaining to force people into giving me a half-assed apology that only happened
because like it's not a broader thing in mind that like keep it very vague, but the school we basically went into as children, as adults, we realized very much had a problem where the only students it cared about were students of the faculty, because like no, as for people's personal information, not going to fully describe it, but there was this one particular girl that went to that at school, and
that wasn't a faculty thing.
You know,
Well,
one of her parents
No.
wasn't one of her parents the principal?
No, I don't think it was the principal.
One of them was.
I believe her mom and dad ran pretty successful local businesses and donated a crap ton of money to that
I remember
school.
like one of them being a lawyer, and the other, I swear, was like the principal or something,
But
or at least a principal that worked there.
it's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your opinion on Carson's battle with Penny? Overall, I think his battle with Penny went fine enough. Her team can be difficult if you're not expecting it, but overall, I think Carson handled her team incredibly well. The biggest problem with her team is the fact that a lot of her team has baby doll eyes, and that move is a priority move that drops your physical attack. So if you're immune to priority, that can basically stop her from spamming the move. So Queenly Majesty is a good solution for that. Or Armor Tail, or Dazzling. It's also a status category move, so it can be deflected by Magic Bounce or ignored by Good as Gold, even though Goldingo is a special attacker. My point still stands. You have ways to avoid that, or you could use an ability that prevents stats from dropping, like Clear Body. You could run a Clear Amulet if you want to use an item that prevents stats from dropping, because that will block the drop. So you have a few options that can prevent her from dropping your stats, and that does make Penny infinitely more manageable, because losing a bunch of physical attack can render a lot of Pokemon useless, and that is never a fun thing to deal with. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday.